Any sleep around here? Mama! Mommy!
I said shut your trap, Molly.
Stop yelling at the poor kid. She ain't do nothing to ya.
She's keeping me awake, ain't she?
No, you're keeping us
I
awake.
am not.
Alright, too. You think you're Jack Dempsey, don't ya?
Oh my goodness, now they're fighting and I won't get any sleep all night. Oh my goodness.
Pipe down, all of you. Go back to bed.
Mama! Mommy!
It's okay, Molly. Annie's here.
It was Mama Annie. We was riding the ferry boat and she was holding me up to see all the big ships. And then she was walking away, waving, and I couldn't find her no more. Annie, please.
It's okay, Molly. It was just a dream. Now go back to bed. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Sure, Molly.
Here she goes again.
Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie. She was born on October 28th and we'll be back together soon. We have left half of a silver locket and kept the other half around her neck so that when we come back for her, we'll know that she's our
baby.
All right. You guys want to sleep with your teeth inside of your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream about having a mother and father again. But you're lucky. You really got them.
Yeah, I know. Somewhere. Good night, Kate.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, July.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, Tessie.
Good night, Annie.
Good night, Duffy.
Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict as nails alive. Don't really care as long as they're mine.
coming back for me. I gotta go find them.
Annie, you're crazy. Miss Hannigan will catch you.
And lock you in the cellar again.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. All right, kids. I'm going now. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie.
So long, dumbbell. And good luck.
Aha! Caught you! I hear you, rats. I always hear you. Get up! Get up! I said get up!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
What do you say? Now what do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father said that they love me, and they're coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. They must have gotten stuck in traffic. You in here! Get up! Get up! Get up! Put them things away. It's medicine.
You must be very sick.
Boo! Boo! Now for this one, shenanigans, you'll scrub the floor and strip them beds for the laundry man.
But it's
days are numbered. All right? Breakfast.
Hot mush?
No, you don't get hot mush this morning.
Yay!
You get cold mush. Yay! And after you mush, you go straight to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses you have to finish if you have to work straight till midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now strip the beds.
Laundry! Laundry, man!
Good morning, Bundles.
Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not.
Morning bundles.
Oh, yeah, Aggie, I'm running a little late. I'll see you in January.
Oh, come here, you big handsome fruits. Don't you want to know what I'm getting you for Christmas?
What?
Egg foo young in Chinatown for 2 on me.
Egg foo young for Christmas?
All you can eat. So what are you getting me?
What did I get you last year?
Nothing.
Good, you're getting it again.
Oh, get out of here with that damn laundry.
All right, Merry Christmas, Aggie. See you later.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, kids.
Merry Christmas, Bundles!
Hark the herald angels sing. La da 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 da.
Annie, this place is like a pigsty. Annie? Annie? Where's that Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean Annie ain't here?
She just went.
With Mr. Bundles in the laundry bag.
Bundles! Police! Police!
No more hard knock life for Annie. Yeah! It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. For you, us, Mitch. When you're in an orphanage, lucky duck, she's out away. But we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. 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 It's a hard knock life.
Help! Help! I'm stuck!
Grab this mutt back there in the alley. I got 50 cents.
Good. There's supposed to be a bunch of them running wild over 14th Street. Come on.
Oh, hey, there's one they didn't get. Oh, poor boy. Are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? It's okay, boy. They're after you, aren't they? Well, they're after me too. But I'm gonna let them get you or me, okay? Everything's gonna be just fine for the both of us. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow, and your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Till
Haven't I seen him around the neighborhood before? Isn't he a stray?
Stray? No, officer. He's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So, what's his name?
His name is Sandy. Right. His name is Sandy because of his nice sandy color.
Sandy Color. Okay, let's see him answer.
Answer? You mean like when I call him?
Right. When you call him by his name, Sandy.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him, and sometimes he doesn't like to answer.
Call him!
Sandy, here, boy. Here, boy. Here, Sandy. Here, Sandy. Sandy! Good, Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Well, maybe he is your dog. Next time I see him out, I want him on a leash with a license or else I'll put him to the pound and put him to sleep. You understand?
Right. On a leash and with the license.
Now, get out of this freezing death of this weather, this cold.
Oh, I don't mind the weather.
When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just think of my chair and grin and sigh. Oh, the sun will come down tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow.
All right, that's all the fresh air you get for the month.
Miss Hannigan, Miss Hannigan, Miss Hannigan.
What?
Miss Hannigan.
What?
You know your favorite shiny souvenir set in Willow from Coney Island?
Yeah?
Molly threw up on it before.
Oh. What do you got there?
Nothing, Miss Hannigan.
What do you got there?
A dead mouse. Do you want to see?
Get to work, now! Little girls, everywhere I turn I can see them. Little girls, night and day I eat, sleep, and read them. I'm an ordinary woman with feelings. I like a man to nibble on my ear, but I'll admit, no man has bits. So how come I'm the mother of the year? Little teeth, everything around me is little. If I ring little next, surely I will get an acquittal. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls.
You cheated. I did not. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. You cheated.
how I hate little shoes, little socks in each little bloomer. I'd have cracked years ago if it weren't for my sense of humor. Someday I'll land in the house. Some night I'll straighten their curls. Send the flood, send the flu, anything that you can do to little girls. Pepper, pick up your kid.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove to herself what so many women long to prove, that because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over, that romance can live at 35 and after.
Oh, merciful God, I hope so.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan. Is it?
Yeah?
I'm Lieutenant Ward, the 17th Precinct. We found your runaway. You!
Oh my God, thank you so much, officer. Children, guess what?
What?
There's hot cocoa and ginger snaps in the recreation room.
What recreation room?
Shoo, shoo, shoo. No, you, come here. Thank you so much, officer.
She was in one of them Hooitvilles down by the docks. Hattie Meiji mutt with her, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin out in the freezing cold with just that thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much, officer.
On line of duty. And you! Don't let me ever hear again you run away from this nice lady.
She's not.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Now it'll be your head. Next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. Well, you glad to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! Now what's the one thing I've always taught you? Never tell a lie. Now what's the one thing I've always taught you?
Never tell a lie, Miss Hannigan.
For what you've done, I couldn't have gotten fired. Have the Board of Orphans sticking their nose in here? Well, you'll pay for it, I promise. Stay.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan?
Yeah?
Oh, good. I'm Grace Farrell.
So?
And the Board of Orphans suggested that I...
Wait, I can explain everything. It was Annie, you see, who got Mr. Donatale's laundry cart, and...
Miss Hannigan,
And I know I could have called Mr. Donatale some of the cops, but I couldn't...
Miss Hannigan, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Oh. I get it. If it's beauty products you're peddling, I don't need any. Get out.
Miss Hannigan, I'm not peddling anything. I'm private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oliver Warbucks? The Oliver Warbucks?
The Oliver Warbucks.
I love the glasses. I read in Winchell's column that Warbucks is the world's richest unmarried man.
I wouldn't know. I don't read Mr. Winchell. Miss Hannigan, Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
An orphan? You sure he wouldn't rather have a lady? I got 2 weeks coming. It's a joke. So what sort of orphan did you have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent
Mississippi. Capital M-I, capital S-I, capital S-I, capital P-I, Mississippi.
and cheerful.
You shut up! And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9? 10? 11. Yes, 11 would be perfect. And oh, I almost forgot to mention, Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11, a redhead. Sorry, we don't have any orphan like that around here.
What about this child right here?
Oh, Annie, you don't want her. She's a drunk and a liar. A drunk and a liar.
Yes, I'm sure she's a drunk and a liar. Annie, come here. How would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' home?
I would love to. I would really love to.
Wait, hold it. Now, you can have any orphan in this orphanage, but not Annie.
Why?
I just told you.
I assume, Miss Hannigan, that it has something to do with all that business about the laundry cart and the police. Perhaps I should call Mr. Donatale. Sign it.
All right, I'll sign it. I'm an easy gal to get along with. If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
It's Annie you get.
Well, if you'll grab her coat, I'll take her along right now.
Coat? She don't have a coat.
Okay, We'll buy her a coat.
I'm getting a coat.
She's getting a coat.
We'll go to Bergdorf's and we'll get you a nice, warm winter coat.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Come along, dear. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting right outside.
Hey kids, I'm getting off for Christmas. I'll write to ya.
Bye, Annie.
Bye kids.
Bye, Annie.
Good afternoon and season's greetings.
Yeah, season's greetings.
Yeah!
Get to work! Someday I'll land in a nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay trapped away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Drake. Everyone?
Miss.
Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, miss. His plane from Chicagoland at 3:30, so we're expecting him any minute.
Do you guys really live here or is this a train station?
We really live here.
Oh boy.
Mrs. Greer? Yes, miss. Has the carpet been put down in the dining room? Yes, miss. And has the dining been too? Yes, miss.
Everything's in order, miss. Mrs. Puke has prepared his favorite dinners.
New England clam chowder,
Wonderful.
Kentucky fried chicken,
Wonderful.
Idaho potatoes,
And
baked Alaska.
fine.
It'll be nice to see Mr. Warbucks again.
Yes. 6 weeks is a long time.
Yes, miss.
Everyone, would you come here for a moment, please?
Quickly, everyone, quickly.
Everyone, this is Annie. She'll be with us for the next 2 weeks for Christmas.
Miss.
Annie, this is everyone.
Hi everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will you give it back?
Of course, dear.
Gee, Miss Farrell, I really love the new coat you got me.
I'm glad, dear. Now, Annie, what would you like to do for Christmas?
I'll scrub the floors, and then I'll wipe the windows. And I'll
Eddie!
probably clean.
You won't have to do anything while you're here.
I won't?
No, of course not. You're our guest, and for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Cecile will pick out all your
Green is her best color. No, blue, I think.
your madness, romance is free.
Bubbles, no, so I think.
And what comes in to make your
The silk no side sheets, I think.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are coming. We know you're gonna like it here. Welcome.
Been away 6 weeks. Where the hell is everyone? Hello?
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It's good to be home.
How was your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. Only took 17 hours. Only had to land 8 times. Has the painting arrived from Paris yet?
Yes, sir. They're just about to hang it now, sir.
Ah, yes. No, I don't think so. Grace, messages?
Yes, sir. President Roosevelt, he wants you to call back the White House.
I'll get back to him later. Anyone else?
John D. Rockefeller, Mahatma Gandhi, and Harpo Marx.
Nothing urgent. What did Harpo want?
He didn't say.
Wait a minute. Maybe I could learn to live this thing. Hang it up someplace.
Yes, sir. Mr. Warbucks said.
Oh, and Mrs. Pugh?
New England clam chowder,
Wonderful.
Kentucky fried chicken,
Wonderful.
and Big Deluxe.
I won't be having dinner tonight. I have hours of paperwork to get through.
Wonderful.
Grace, I'll need you for dictation.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's good to see everyone again.
Sir.
Drake, dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
Grace, if you'll get your notebook out. Who is this?
This is Annie, sir. The orphan who will be with us for the Christmas holidays.
The orphan? But orphans are boys. That's not a boy.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie, what?
Sir?
What's your last name, child?
Oh, I don't have any last name that I know of. Just Annie.
So you're just Annie, huh?
Yep. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
I don't suppose you'll like to meet Babe Ruth then?
Babe Ruth? Sure! Who's Babe Ruth?
I couldn't be more delighted. You'll be spending Christmas with us, Annie. Grace, if you'll get started with those iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It's her first night here, sir.
Oh, her first night here? Well, I ought to do something special for you. Why don't you take a seat? What are we supposed to do her? Oh, absolutely not. Do not give her any ideas. Grace, stop. No, Grace, stop. Grace,
A
stop.
movie!
Would you like to go to a movie?
Of course. I've heard a lot about them, but I've never actually been to one.
Never?
No, sir.
We'll have to do something about that right away. We'll go to the Roxy, have an ice cream and soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and then take a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
And Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight.
Yes, sir.
Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter, Annie?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
No, what is it, child? You don't want to go to the Roxy?
No, I want to go to the Roxy, but I just thought you were going to take me.
Me? Oh no, we'll be far too busy tonight too.
It's okay. It's fine.
Annie, you see, I just got back from an inspection tour of my factories, or what's left of my factories with this damn depression. And you see, when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar...
It's okay, really. It's fine. It's okay.
Excuse me, sir. Bernard Baroque is calling.
Good. Hello, Barney. No, I just got back in an hour ago. No, Detroit and Chicago. Barney, I didn't like what I saw out there. Factory shut down, my factory shut down. You're darn tootin'. When I'm not making money, nobody is. And God damn it, Barney, you have to tell your pal Roosevelt that you have to do something and do it damn fast. You have to tell him to come up with a new plan, a new deal, a new something. Yes, I know he's a Democrat, but he's a human being too. When can we talk about it? Tomorrow morning? Good. Barney, make it tomorrow. Tonight, I have a date to the movies of a 10-year-old girl.
11.
She's 11. Bye, Barney. Drake!
Yes, sir.
Coates!
Yes, sir.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Yes, sir.
Will you be taking the Duesenberg or the Bentley, sir?
The Duesenberg.
Excellent choice, sir.
Wait, no, she's been cooped up in orphanage far too long. We'll walk to Roxy.
Walk to the Roxy?
Sure, why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, those marvelous Fifth Avenue bus fumes. There's nothing like it in all of New York. And you don't know how much you miss the damn city until you're away from it for a while. Like the man used to say, outside of New York, every place else is Bridgeport. NYC, what is it about you? You're big, you're loud, you're tough. NYC, I go years without you. Then I can't get enough of cab drivers answering back in language far from pure. Enough of Frankfurters answering back, brother, you know you're in NYC. Too busy, too crazy, too hot, too cold, too late. I'm sold again on NYC. Come on, slowpokes, guys, get to the Roxy before the prices change. NYC. NYC. The rich and the rundown. The big parade goes by. What other town has the Empire State and a mayor 5'2"? No other town in the whole 48 can have compared to you. NYC, you make them all postcards. You crowd, you cram, you're still the champ. Amen for NYC. The shimmer of Times Square, the Pulse, the Beat, the Drive. You might say that I'm square, but damn, I come alive. The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings.
Think that I've lived here all of my life and never seen these things.
NYC, the whole road keeps coming. By bus, by train, you can't explain. They're yet for
NYC. Just got here this morning. 3 books, 2 bags, 1 me. NYC. I give you fair warning. Up there in lights, I'll be. Go ask the Gershwins of Kaufman and Hart. The place they love the best. Though California pays big for their art, their fan mail comes addressed to NYC. Tomorrow a penthouse that's way up high. Tonight, the why not? It's NYC.
NYC. Your standing room only. You crowd,
popcorn. What you say about some popcorn? I haven't had popcorn since.
Sure.
Give in, don't fight. Good girl.
Good night.
Sleep tight in NYC.
Ow! Ah!
And now, CBS Radio brings you Ma Perkins. Ma's daughter, Faye, is going to marry Carl Michaels. On Friday, Carl went back to Chicago.
Oh, Carl, don't go back to Chicago.
But no sooner had Carl left town than Dr. Andrew.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, yeah, Farrell, you're early. Only 1 week? What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
Oh no, on the contrary. Mr. Warbucks and Annie are having the time of their lives.
How nice.
And she just loves her new coat. She never takes it off.
Never?
Never, Miss Hannigan. I'm very busy, but this has to be signed and sent back
Sent
back to Mr. Donatali at the Board of Orphans by no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that guess what?
What?
He wants to adopt her.
How nice! How wonderful! Now, let me get this wonderful news straight. Annie's gonna be Warbucks' kid, the daughter of a millionaire?
Oh, no. The daughter of a billionaire.
A billionaire?
Yes, and Mr. Warbucks asked me to drop by personally to tell you that. Annie won't be coming back here. Ever.
Ever? My. Would you excuse me a moment? You got any more wonderful news?
I told you about the coat.
Oh, you told me about the coat.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Season's
Season's greetings.
greetings.
Oops. Pardon me, Blondie. Whoa. Hiya, sis.
Long time no see.
Oh, Rooster, it never rains, but it pours. They finally let you out of Sing Sing?
I got 6 months of good behavior.
Oh, yeah. What was it this time?
Some old geezer from the Yonkers said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Oh, yeah? Why would he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Lil.
It's true.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from
Jersey City.
Jersey City, Miss Lily St. Regis.
I'm named after the hotel.
What floor?
Don't you just love Lily, sis?
Oh, yeah, I'm nuts about her. Rooster, do me a favor.
Anything.
Get out of here and take the St. Regis with you.
Oh, come on, sis.
Can it? Looking for a handout, huh?
Nah, I got $80 coming in the mail. So I need 10 to tie me over.
Not even nickel for the subway, Rooster.
A $5, Aggie.
Ha! I gotta laugh. You with all your big talk gonna be living in Clover.
This ain't exactly Buckingham Palace.
Oh, yeah? I'm on the city. Selling salary, free gas, free electric. I'm doing all right.
Sis, you doing like I'm doing.
Lousy.
Aggie. How did the two Hannigan kids ever ended up on the skits? I'd remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby.
She say, kids, there's a place like that's no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there by playing from the rule book.
You stack the aces.
You load the dice.
Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice too?
Easy street, where you'll sleep till noon.
Yeah. She repeat. Easy street, better get there soon.
Hey, Aggie, who was that blondie I just bumped into? Look like she got a couple of dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks, the millionaire?
No, the billionaire, you dumb hoe! Tell. She works for an ominous mansion up on 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue? He doesn't live on 5th Avenue.
He don't? Then where does he live? Easy street, where the rich folks play, where they play all day. Move them ever loving feet to Easy Street. When you get there, stay.
Easy street,
You shut up!
Hey, Aggie, what that dame want?
Tell me the wonderful news that Annie, one of our orphans here, Annie, I hate that kid, is getting adopted by Warbucks. That kid is gonna have everything. That rotten kid is gonna have everything.
Call me orphan, live in the lap of luxury. It ain't fair.
Nah, it ain't fair.
It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets $4.
The little brat.
It ain't fair. This here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she holds that key, that little lady,
To getting more bucks.
instead of less. Maybe we fix this game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Oh, tell her.
Give you one guess.
Yes! Easy street, Annie is the key. Yes, sorry, yes, sorry, yes, sorry, yes.
Yes, Mr. President. I'll grant you that, Barney Baruch. Not exactly standing on breadlines yet. No, I'm not asking for your help. I've never asked for any man's help, and I never will. Well, I'm telling you, you have to do something and do it damn fast. Okay, come over here and we'll talk about it on Friday. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you come down here with Mrs. Roosevelt for supper on Christmas Eve? Good, I'm so delighted. Goodbye, Mr. President. If I thought he was going to say yes, I would never ask him. Go call Al Smith and figure out what Democrats eat, Grace.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Yes, sir. Arrived this morning.
Good. I'm going to give this thing to Annie and tell her I want to adopt her. Where is Annie?
She's upstairs in her room, sir, writing another letter to her friends at the orphanage.
Fine. Damn!
You don't have to be nervous, sir. She's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
You're right, and I'm not nervous. Get her down here.
Yes, sir. Drake, Mr. Warbucks will see Annie now.
Miss Annie, Mr. Warbucks will see you now.
Hello, Annie. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine.
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 Annie, can we have a very serious discussion?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure.
Annie, I was born here in New York in what they call Hell's Kitchen. I was born into a very poor family, and both my parents died before I was 10. So I told myself, one day, one way or another, I was going to become rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
By the time I was 21, I made my first million. And in 10 years, I turned that into 100 million. Boy, in those days, that was a lot of money. Anyway, Annie, making money is all I've ever given a damn about. And I should tell you, I was ruthless to those I had to step over to get to the top, because I always believe in one thing. You don't have to be nice to anybody when you're coming up if you're never coming back down again. But I've lately realized something. No matter how many Rembrandts or Duesenbergs you've got, if you're alone, if you have no one to share them with, then you might as well be broke and back in Hell's Kitchen. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Good.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I guess not.
Damn! Well, Annie, I got this thing from Tiffany's for you yesterday.
For me?
Yes, Annie, I got it engraved.
Oh, boy.
I saw that old broken one you always wore, and I told that kid I was going to get her a nice new locket.
Gee, Mr. Warbucks, you're so nice to me.
Here, we'll just take that old one
No!
off.
I don't want a new locket.
Annie, what is it?
This locket, my mom and dad left it with me when they left me at the orphanage. They're coming back for me. And I know being here with you for Christmas, I'm real lucky, but I don't know how to say it. The one thing I want in all the world is to be like the other kids and have folks of my own.
Annie, it'll be all right. I'll find them for you. I'll find your parents for you. I'll get her a brandy.
Miss Annie, if there's anyone that can find your parents, Warbucks is a man.
Mr. Warbucks will find your parents if he has to pull every political string there is to pull, up to and including the White House.
The League of Nations!
FBI. Then he will have the FBI.
With all the favors that he's done. J. Edgar no, you won't be an orphan for long.
J. Edgar, I want 50 of your best G-men. A day, weeks, months, for however long it takes. Put them on vacation and I'll pay at all costs. When can I have them? Tomorrow morning? Good. Oh, J. Edgar, I want Elliot Ness. Well, just take him off the Capone case then.
Hip, hip.
Hooray! Tomorrow morning it begins. You're with the man who always wins. Trust in him, it'll prove not to easily move. Oh, you won't be an orphan. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
Annie, give me your lockets.
But Mr. Warbucks,
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace where it was bought and who bought it.
Oh, well then maybe the FBI should have my letter too.
You watch, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father within a couple days.
Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
And Mr. Warbucks says that I'll be meeting my mother and father within a couple of days.
So maybe now this time, and maybe when I'm awake, they'll be there calling me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in. This is our intermission. We will.
Maybe now his prayers, the last
of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. A moment of tears.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
But still remember, folks.
Smile, darn smile.
Right, Wacky. Smile, darn you, smile.
Now we have wealthy industrialist and Wall Street tycoon, Oliver Warbucks.
Now, Oliver Warbucks, I understand that you have something to tell the folks about wonderful little Annie here.
Yes. Good evening, Bert Healy. Annie is an 11-year-old foundling who was left by her parents on the steps of New York's Municipal Orphanage on the night of December 31st, 1922.
And aren't you now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents?
Yes, Bert Healy, I am now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to any person who can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow.
Wow, so Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station, WEAF New York, or directly to him
At my home, Bert. At my home! At my home, Bert Healy, 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
That's 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the makers of all new Oxygen toothpaste with Miracle L64 to fight bad breath for letting me appear here this evening. And I just did a damn commercial. And it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. Do they know who I am? I'm Oliver Warbucks. That's the...
Good night, Oliver Warbucks. So Annie's parents, if you're listening in, there's $50,000 and a wonderful daughter waiting for you. So get in touch right away. You hear?
Now we have the Boylan sisters.
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone faster than you could say accident. The toothpaste of the stars.
To make your teeth Hollywood bright.
So for all the hours of Smiles family, Ronnie, Bonnie, and Connie, the lovely Boylan sisters.
And Ricky.
This is Bert Healy saying, ha 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 ha. You both got your style, but rather you're never fully dressed without a smile. Thank you. Your clothes may be bow rambling, missed in at a mile, but rather you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear, not from head to toe, that matters. Remember you're never fully dressed without a smile.
No, you're not. Here he goes. Listen to Bert tap his smiling toes.
Ah, the lovely Boylan sisters.
Your clothes may be brown, brambly. They stand at a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed. You're never dressed without an S. I always smile, darn you.
Yes, this is your old softie, Mrs. Healy Boyver. Until next time, same station, bonsoir. Buenas noches, buonasera, and gosh, I almost forgot. Good night.
That matters.
She's famous. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wish I was on the radio.
Me too. Nah, not me. Who wants to be on the dumb old radio?
I do. So for hours of smiles, baby, this is Bert Haley saying,
Hey ho woman, hey, never did you look like yourself, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be rumbly, they stand out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters. The lovely Boylan sisters. So senator, so janitor, you'll all grow up. Remember, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street or Savile Row? It's what you wear from ear to ear and not from head to toe that matters. So senator, so janitor, so long for a while. Remember, you're never fully dressed. Though you may wear the best, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Smile, 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 dirty smile.
Did I hear happiness in here?
No, Miss Hannigan.
What are you doing up?
Annie was on the radio.
Oh, yeah, I heard. Next thing you know, they'll make a musical about her. Now, clean up this mess.
Miss Hannigan, Miss Hannigan.
Say it! Ah! She never misses. $50,000 reward. A $50,000 reward. What I can do with $50,000. I hate that Annie so much you think I was her mother.
Excuse me, ma'am. We knocked on the door, but nobody answered. Are you the lady who runs this here orphanage?
Yeah?
Oh, Ralph, I'm scared. Something could have happened to her.
Hush, Shirley, hush. It's gonna be all right, Cheryl. She's gonna be here. She's gonna be ours again. Ma'am,
What do you want?
we had terrible troubles back then. We had to move north to Canada. Had to leave a baby here on the front stoop.
Our little girl, our Annie.
Annie? You're Annie's parents?
Please, nothing happened to her.
I can't believe it. Annie's parents. Where did you say you come from again?
We come from a little farm up in Canada
Manitoba,
where they got lots of chickens
little chickens,
and ducks,
ducks.
geese,
Oh, you should see all the geese.
and rooster.
Oh.
Gotcha, sis.
Oh, Rooster, I've never known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled ya, Aggie, and we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
This is gonna be the best Bonko job ever. Aggie, I got a guy out of jail that can fake a birth certificate or any other papers you want. But we need your help, sis. Details about Annie, they can help pull this thing off.
Sure, I can help you. A lot. But what's in it for me, Ralph?
A three-way split, Aggie.
Half.
Half! Half! straight down the middle, 25 grand each. But we gotta do it fast, Aggie. Give him that old rooster razzle dazzle. In and out, 2-3 minutes at the most. Get the money, get the kid, and get the hell out of town.
Yeah, the kid, that's the problem. What will we do with her after?
Oh, Aggie, that's no problem.
When the rooster wants me to disappear, it disappears.
For good.
Rooster!
Aw, come on, Aggie. We get the 50 grand, we blow this crummy town, and then Lily and I'll meet ya.
Where? Oh, yeah. Easy Street. Easy Street. Annie is the key.
Yes,
Yeah. Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're gonna be. We're coming, Mama! Hey, wait for me!
And President Roosevelt has so far lived up to none of his lofty campaign promises. All we've had from Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his so-called brain trust
Brain trust.
is a deal of great high-flown talk and virtually no action. In a nation racked by poverty, misery, and unemployment, it is deeds we want from the White House, not words. In short, Mr. President, if you are listening, we've had enough of your fireside chats. It is time to...
Criticism, damn it! Nothing but criticism, damn it!
I know.
It's awful.
Has anybody seen the Washington Post this morning?
My friends, I say again, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Mr. President, you've already been elected.
You're never fully dressed without a smile. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Okay. Oliver Warbucks and friends, sir.
Send them in.
Send them in.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good morning, Oliver. Good of you to join us.
Mr. President, this is my good friend Annie.
Annie.
She was so delighted to meet you, I couldn't resist just bringing her along to say hello.
Oh, the little girl who sang so beautifully on the radio last night.
Annie, this is President Roosevelt.
How do you do, President Roosevelt?
How do you do, Annie? You are as lovely as you sounded on the radio last night.
Thank you, President Roosevelt.
Shall we begin?
Annie, if you'll wait outside, I'll...
No, Oliver. It's all right. Having a child here will keep us on our best behavior.
Thank you, Mr. President. Annie?
And Harold, I don't want to hear so much as a gosh out of you.
Franklin, a child?
Oliver, since you speak for those happy few Americans who still have some money left, what are your thoughts on the matter?
In the words of Calvin Coolidge, the business of this country is business. Yes, And for the good of you, the country, me, and Wall Street, the best thing for this country is to get my business running and the workers back to work.
My latest figures show that there are nearly 15 million Americans out of a job and almost 50 million with no visible means of support.
Mr. President, if I may say so, unemployment is not our worst problem. The dispatch from Germany are becoming more and more disturbing each day. There could be war.
Germany, hell, people are starving in this country.
Harold, I know that. In the long
Cordell,
run, we're not.
for people who are starving, there is no long run.
The trouble is it's all happening at once. The stock market has taken another nosedive.
Sit-down strikes, riots.
Dams, floods.
And the FBI still hasn't caught Al Capone. At least we can all agree on one thing. It's hopeless and it's getting worse.
Henry, I'd like to see those figures.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that...
Quiet, little girl.
Harold, what did you say, Annie? Go ahead, my dear. It's still a free country after all.
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just take off my chin and grin and say, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Harold, stand up.
What?
You heard me. Up. Get up. Now, Harold, sing.
Sing.
Yes, sing like Annie. If my administration's gonna be anything, it's gonna be optimistic about the future of this country. Now sing!
Mr. President, you know that I...
Sing!
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Louder, Harold!
You gotta hang on till tomorrow.
Perkins!
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none.
Solo for the president. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin
Up my chin.
and grin and say, everyone, Republicans do Oliver, sing!
The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're only a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Harold.
A telegram, Mr. President.
Excuse me, everyone. This isn't for me. This is for you, Oliver. From your secretary in New York, hundreds of couples jamming the street outside house, all claiming to be Annie's parents, have begun to screen them. Suggest you return to New York immediately. Signed, Grace Farrell.
Well, it looks as though the Hours of Smiles has a lot more listeners than we thought. Hi, Annie.
Gee, hundreds of couples. One of them is bound to be my mother and father.
I suggest you return to New York immediately.
Yes, if you don't mind, Annie.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Annie.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. President, and thank you.
No, thank you, Annie. You're a type of person a president should have around him.
Mr. President, what if we set up 100, no, 1,000 federal projects?
Damn!
Yes!
Highway.
Yes!
New post offices.
Yes! And we'll put the unemployed to work to build them. We could create 5 million new jobs within the next 6 months.
And weekly paychecks that take millions off relief.
We'll build a country so strong that nobody, including Chancellor Hitler, can beat us anymore.
Mr. President, what we got to give this country is nothing less than a new outlook.
A new concept,
A new dedication.
a new horizon,
A new spirit.
A new attitude.
A new deal. Perkins, gentlemen, I say again, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Harmony. Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away.
Miss Farrell, I'm still afraid there's no sign of Mr. Warbucks or Miss Annie.
Drake, look at all these questionnaires. Do you realize that I've talked to 617 men who've claimed to be Annie's father and 619 women who said that they were her mother? That makes
1,236.
all liars. Drake, I never realized that there were so many dishonest people on the island of Man.
Somewhere from the Bronx, miss.
Miss Farrell, where are they? Where are all
The people.
They're gone, dear. Come and gone. I'm so sorry, Annie, but they were all liars and fakes after nothing but the $50,000.
Are you certain?
I'm sure. None of them knew about the locket. I'm so sorry.
Gee, I thought for sure someone was gonna be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbucks, this has come back from the special messenger, from the FBI.
Finally. Elliot Ness has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York. That sort of locket was manufactured between 1918 and 1924.
Sort of locket?
Yes. Over 90,000 were made and sold.
90,000?
Annie, I'm afraid that the gist of it is that Ness doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad. You got all them Duesenbergs hanging on the wall and everything.
Excuse us, sir. We'll go check on the dinner menu.
Annie, a Duesenberg is a car. Babe Ruth is the right fielder for the New York Yankees. And there's something else you should know. I've made me a fortune, that fortune made 10, been headlined and profiled again and again, yet something was missing. I never quite knew that something was someone, but who? My speeches are greeted with thunderous acclaim at 2 universities bearing my name, yet something was missing each time I got through. That something was someone, but who could that how could she make it known? Who would need me for me, need me for me alone? The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Who dreamed I would find it in one little girl? Yet something was missing, but dreams can come true. That something is no one but you. Not too bad for an old man, huh? Who would need me for me, need me for me alone? The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Who dreamed I would find it in one little girl? Yet something was missing, but dreams can come true. That something is no one but you. Grace! Grace!
Yes, sir?
Do you have those legal papers for another day?
I'll get them right away, sir.
Wait a minute, Jim. I haven't waltzed since J.P. Morgan went bust. Drake! Yes, sir? Call Justice Brandeis. Tell him to come here right away. He's gonna sign the papers for me to adopt Annie.
Yes, sir. Yippee!
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, I'd rather have no one else but you, Mr. Warbucks.
Grace! Yes, sir? Tell Mrs. Pugh that we need a lot of stuff. We're gonna have a celebration because I'm adopting Annie. We'll need flowers, caviar, and champagne.
I'm fine.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption. It's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone in the world you want to come. You can have Johnny Rockefeller, Babe Ruth, Mahab Chiang Kai-shek. She is a lot of fun.
I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Miss Pugh, and Annette and Cecile. I guess I'd like everybody here.
Yes, of course. That's who I like too. Drake?
Sir?
Tell the staff to stop doing what they're doing and get spiffed up. They're going to be the guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
What about the kids?
It'll be far past their bedtime, but I'll tell you what. We'll have them here tomorrow morning for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan too?
Miss Hannigan too. Why not?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone is getting, and these are your words, spiffed up for the party?
That's great. Maybe me and Annie should get spiffed up for the party too. Grace?
Yes.
Have Cecile do... Grace, that is quite a pretty dress you're wearing.
Thank you, sir.
Grace, have Cecile put Annie one of her new dresses. Have Annette do something with her hair. And I don't know, gussy her up.
Yes, sir.
Gus
Gotta see her up, gotta see her up, gotta see her up, gotta see her up.
Annie, Annie, Annie.
Everything's humming now.
Hum, 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 hum. Good times are coming now since you came our way. It's Christmas, Christmas every day. We dismiss bad times, sad times. Now they're all yesterday's nonsense. Annie kicked out the blues. Annie, Annie,
We got Annie.
look what you've done for us. Annie,
Annie,
Annie, turn on the fun for us. Dancing's the swing, Annie's the king. By far, by far, by far, by far. Martha Sanchez and Eleanor FDR.
Judge Brandis is on his way.
Judge Brandis, Annie, Annie, you took our life with a song.
My friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life. Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last, together forever. We're tying a knot, they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you. You wrap me around that cute little finger. You made life a song. You made me the singer.
And what's the backup to you always, ba-ba-boo?
Anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful. Awful.
You can say that again.
Again. Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's not now. That's then.
A poison knows.
I'm richer than Midas, but nothing on earth could ever divide us. And if tomorrow I'm an apple seller too, I don't need anything but you.
Hamlet needed his mother. Woolworth needed his shop. Orville needed his brother. Or else he'd go kerplop. They're two of a kind.
Two of a kind.
The happiest pair now.
There,
Like Fred and Adele.
Fred and Adele,
They're floating on air
floating
now.
on air.
And what's the title of the dream that just came true?
I don't need anything.
Anything.
Anything. I don't need anything but you.
Who's us, folks? We don't mean to interrupt. Shirley, look, there's our Anna.
Who are you? Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge. Mudge is a name. Ralph Mudge. And this here's the wife, Shirley.
You never knew it, dear, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
We were sick and broke, honey, and didn't know which way to turn. Until the man gave us a chance to work up this farm up and get it up.
But we couldn't bring along no baby.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave it behind.
Mr. Mudge, is it? We've seen a great number of people who've claimed to.
Proof? I expect you want proof on who we are. Here's our driver's license and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl. Name, Ann Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. October 28th, New York, New York.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Yes, I know, but I still don't.
Mister, please. You gotta believe us. We were on this Greyhound this afternoon to fetch our Annie. But the lady up there said our baby was up here.
Oh, Annie, all the years I dream of holding you in my arms again.
Mr. Mudge, on the night that Annie was left at the orphanage,
Oh, here's something you wouldn't know about. When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left a half silver locket and kept the other half. So one day...
Oh, Ralph, look, Annie's wearing it.
And here's the other half. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
She is, she is.
She seems to be.
Well, if you'll just get her things, we'll be taking her along now.
Take her?
No.
Wait. What about the money?
Money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'll give you whatever.
So you're telling me you haven't heard about the certified check for $50,000 to any persons that can prove they're Annie's parents?
We ain't heard nothing about no check, and we don't want the money.
Right, we don't want no money for Annie.
On the other hand, Cheryl, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? We can afford it to bring Annie up to the country with fresh air, fresh eggs.
Fresh ham.
Fresh ham. Certified, huh? All I need to do is make it out to myself.
Yep, that's correct. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, tomorrow morning. Annie can stay here for the morning for Christmas, and then you can pick her up and the check.
Oh.
Is there a problem?
No, whatever you prefer. I think it's time we should be heading back to the hotel now. Goodbye, Annie. Until tomorrow morning, then you'll be spending your rest of your life with us.
Oh, goodbye, Annie Lou.
Well, goodbye, all. Whoops. Pardon me, Blondie. Merry Christmas.
Season greetings, one and all.
Well, Annie, this is wonderful news.
Yes, wonderful news. You're very lucky, Annie.
Right, I'm lucky. Just think, a pig farm.
Mrs. Greer, champagne. Everyone, we've just heard the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her mother and father, and they seem to be very nice people. So I propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Annie! Annie!
Merry Christmas. Seem to have the same effect on everyone.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Books. Mr. Mudge, I think I've seen him someplace before. I can't quite place when or where, but I have the strangest feeling that he's not who he says he is.
President Roosevelt?
Franklin.
Franklin, may you please help me with something?
Of course, Oliver. What do you need?
Silly to cry. it's gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby.
Grace, I could have never have done this. Annie, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
Annie, you're up very early.
Well, my folks are coming for me, so I thought I'd just wait for them here. I guess they'll be taking me out of the country. Will you come visit me sometimes?
Annie, of course I'll come visit you.
You are here. You're up early too.
Yes, Annie. FBI men have been all over the place. We've been up all night. Did you know President Roosevelt was here?
Really?
Merry Christmas,
Annie, it's good to see you again. Merry Christmas, President Roosevelt.
Frankly.
Annie, this morning FBI Director Hoover telephoned me. Through the paper and the handwriting on the note, we were able to find your parents.
Yeah, we know. Ralph and Mudge Bennett.
No, dear. Your parents are Margaret and David.
Margaret and David?
Annie,
Where are they?
your parents died a long time ago.
Annie, they're dead.
Does that mean I'm an orphan? Like the other kids?
Are you all right, Annie?
Yeah, I'm okay. I guess a part of me always knew that they were gone because I knew that they loved me. And if they loved me, they would have come for me.
I love you, Annie.
I love you too, Mr. Warbucks. Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Atta girl, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but the thing is, they knew about the locket.
The locket, that's your key.
But nobody knew about the locket except for us and the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan!
And Miss Hannigan!
Grace, please get the door.
Yes, sir.
Grace, who is it?
Miss Hannigan, sir, and
Oh.
the children from the
Well,
from the
bring
orphanage.
them in. Miss Hannigan, I presume. Well, I'm so delighted to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
Same, and you're the Oliver Warbucks, right?
Yes, of course. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, of course. Oh, and this
Yeah.
is the President of the United States.
Sure.
Kids, look! There's presents for all of us!
Mr. Warbucks, this just came from the FBI.
Comes to done. Who would have thought?
Oh my. Annie, come look at this.
Leaping lizards, who would have guessed?
Show it to the president immediately. Franklin, shall I get your car?
No, it's all right. Eleanor can wait.
Sir, Mr. and Mrs.
Mudge.
Oh, fantastic. Bring them in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Merry, Merry, Merry
Thank you, Grace.
Christmas.
Shirley, look. There's our little girl.
Your little girl.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hello, dear.
Well, we're here to come get Annie, and we don't want to interrupt you. Her suitcase,
Oh, yes, of course. So give me a second.
and oh, the check.
Oh, yes, I'd almost forgotten. Here you go. $50,000 certified.
Certified?
Oh, it's certified.
Pay it to the order of Rev Mudge.
Hey, buddy, you might want to read that again.
Pay to the order of the jig is up.
Yes, the jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan.
Also known as Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Well, Franklin, I believe this is a federal offense, and your Secret Servicemen have the right to arrest.
I believe they do. Grace, would you mind turning them over?
Yes, sir.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la.
Solo for Warbucks. And you'll find this woman's their accomplice. Fa la la la. Arrest her too, please.
Me? I've never seen these people until yesterday.
Oh, come off it, Aggie.
Yeah, sis. If me and Lily take the fall here, so are you.
Warbucks, Oliver, I've never done nothing to you. I've always been. Annie, tell them how good and nice I've always been to you.
I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie.
Rat! I'll let you on one little streak. I never liked you, you little gold digger. I never liked you either.
Your days are numbered.
Let me at her! Let me at her!
You introduce us to all your friends.
Sure. Kids, this is Miss Farrell.
Hi, kids.
Hi.
And this is Daddy Warbucks.
Hello.
Hi, kids.
Oh, and that's the President of the United States. Hello, kids.
Kids, Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Yay!
And you won't have to work anymore.
Yay!
Instead, you'll have Mr. Bondi as your teacher.
Oh, but remember, kids, no more mush.
No more mush! No more mush! No more mush! No more mush!
Yes, kids, for you and for perhaps all of us, this Christmas will be the beginning of a wonderful new life. I know the depression's depressing,
The carols are stilled, the stores are unfilled,
and windows are minus their dressing.
the children don't grin, the Santas are thin.
But I've heard a terrible rumor, no goodwill, no cheer, but we'll get a new deal for Christmas this year.
The snowflakes are frightening the falling, and oh, what else takes? No peppermint sticks!
And all through the land, folks are bawling.
And filled with despair, 'cause cupboards are bare.
But Santa's got brand new assistants. There's nothing to fear. They're bringing a new deal for Christmas this year.
Bong, 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 bong.
On Farley and Perkins. On Ickes and Wallace. On Morgantown Cummings.
Fill our pie